Hey everybody, it's Chris the Vaping Mainer here. I got some vape mail the other day. I wanted to show it to you guys and kind of go through it a little bit, maybe do a build and see what you guys think. Got a Hobo 3.1 atomizer here, and I got the bottom feeder pin in that sucker, so it'll go on my Sunbox E7. I've been using it for about a week. I love it. I really do. It's my first 22 millimeter Squonky Natty that wasn't awful. It's actually really good. I got it from Puff Puff Vape. I'll put a link in the description. It was a Black Friday deal. I think it was like 30% off. I paid like $56 for it. So it's freaking awesome Addy for that amount of money. So alright, that's what it looks like. Alright, let's get up close and personal and check it out. Alright, so here's what we got. So we got the Addy. This right here is the barrel that goes down. What you do is you line up the air holes with the posts here. You push it and then you spin it to lock it, and you can, when you turn it and it's underneath of this right here, then it's locked in place and it won't pop off. It's actually, I wasn't sure how I'd like it, but it's a really cool design. So came with this top cap, just goes on, and this drip tip. What I've found is if you use the drip tip and the top cap that comes with it, this can get warm, and you touch it on your lips, it gets pretty toasty. So I opted to get extra this Ultim top cap, drip top. I think they call them drip tops, and this black Delrin drip top. I've been using it with the black one. It's pretty awesome. But I'm gonna set those aside for now, and I'll show you how that all goes together later. So I got all that stuff. I got the spares pack, and you know the Addy itself comes with extra O-rings. I just figured throw it all in here. I got extra bottom pins. I got, you know, some of this stuff. It didn't come with the bottom pin, or the bottom feeder center pin, so I got that extra from Roberto over at hobocustoms.com, and I got that. These two drip tops, these things right here, I got those from him. Spares kit, bottom feeder. Awesome. Very cool. Alright, so so I've got this. I'm going to just loosen this up a little bit. And I already made a coil. It's 26 gauge, about 10 wraps. I want to try and make it so I don't have to mess around with, you know, making it as even as possible here when I put it in. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good, I think. Right about, if you spin it around, because it's tending to want to go that way. And there, I think that'll be pretty good. I'm gonna just tighten these down. These tighten down really tight, really good. So I haven't used this with temperature control yet, but I would guess that it probably will work pretty awesome, because you can really crank on that and it gets nice and tight. So I don't know, I think that's a 1.35. It's a little high, but whatever. We'll roll with it. I want to just, I know this is probably a no-no, but I like to have my coils like as straight like as possible here. So I don't ever see anybody on any other videos do this, but kind of angle them in a little bit and to tighten that up. I don't know. I'm weird that way, but whatever. To each their own, man. If you, as long as you're vaping and whatever you do works for you, that's all that matters. That's the way I look at it. So that looks decent. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw it on. Excuse me, I have a cold. I'm gonna cough a little bit. Sorry. So I'm gonna throw it on here. If I can screw it in. I like it because I'm right-handed. I like that kind of angled up a little bit, so when I vape on it, I get it kind of facing up. I don't know. I'm weird that way. So let's pulse this bad boy a little bit. It's getting there. So if you kind of heat it up, cool it down, heat it up, cool it down, what it really does is it oxidizes the coil a little bit there, makes it so it kind of seems to vape a little better. There we go. I would say this was pretty good. Let's heat that bad boy up. Alright, so this is it's probably a little bit more of a coil what I typically do, but hey, I'm experimenting here. So we'll see. So it's on there. I'm gonna actually lock this. I'm gonna put that aside. That buzz that you guys might have probably heard, that's my boy Russ Haas. He is the squonking king on YouTube. It's because of him and my wife nagging me to death that I'm starting to make videos. So Russ, shout out, man. You are awesome. I appreciate you pushing me to do this. So I don't use cotton. I actually use rayon, just because I bought 40 feet of it and I figured I need to use it. So sorry, I'm gonna go a little long here on my tails. There's an awful lot of addy in there. So take this, kind of jam it. The juice well on this thing is huge, man. I don't know how much juice can stay in this thing, but it's a lot. I don't know. I like to pull it over here. Just kind of lay that in there. I don't know if this is the right way to do it or the wrong way to do it. It's the way Chris does it. It's the way I do it. So I don't really care. Because you know what? It works for me. I just like kind of pull this around. Plenty of room underneath there. Alright, so I mean that looks pretty good. And I know you probably want to have the squonk hole free, but what I do is when I juice it up, this stuff, it's easier to move. So, alright, so what we'll do is we'll squirt, juice it up a little bit. Holds a lot of juice. Just pump that baby a little bit. So now that it's been juiced up, you can kind of move this around a little bit easier. Typically, if you don't got a camera in your face trying to do it. There we go. You see that? So it's kind of, I like to have my hole here open a little bit, just so it allows for better juice to come up a little bit easier. There we go. See how that does it? Saturating that up real good. Just kind of adjust this. I think that's looking pretty. I think that's looking pretty good. All right. All right. So let's unlock it. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gonna be good. Sweet doggy. Alright. Another good squonk for measure. Alright. So got these little divots here that lock it in. So put it on. I'm gonna lock this again so I don't burn anything. In the way like that right there, it's probably not a great idea. So take it and just kind of push it down. The O-rings will seat, and then just spin it till you get that air hole right where you like it. So like right there is pretty straight. I like it to be pretty good. Yeah, look at that. Can you see that right there? See how that coils like right in the air hole? I like it. I like it like that. All right. So then I think I'm gonna run with the Ultim for a couple days. We'll see how that goes. So the Ultim has you can do dual coil, single coil. You got airflow over here. You got an airflow over here, and these Ultim caps have 3, so you can put this one and this notch to line up if you got dual coils, or you can go with the center one for single coil. And got a single coil in here, so that's how I'm gonna roll. You put that in, then you can like twist that. I don't know if you can see it. You can twist that to adjust it. I'm gonna ride this puppy wide open, just like that. All right, so that's pretty much that. I really should at some point do a review of my Sunbox stuff, because man, it's awesome. But that's what it looks like on here. I mean, almost kind of matches the button. So we'll see. All right, I'm gonna flip it back around, take a vape, and we'll see how it goes. All right, we're flipped up and around and all sorts of crazy stuff. So I mean, that's what it looks like on there. I mean, it's pretty awesome. I mean, it looks amazing. So that's my build. That's my Sunbox. It's my Hobo 3.1. All right. Man, and this is it's just like Nick base basically. It's probably around 3 milligrams. Pretty high VG. Yep. So that's that. These Hobo 3.1s usually go for about $90. buy it, buy it, buy it. It's awesome, awesome. So, all right, that's it. Please subscribe, like, whatever. Like, leave me some messages. I'd really, really appreciate it. I'm trying to get this channel growing. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and it's been cool. So, later.